Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 769. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book but you need some help getting it done, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 19 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn a quote-unquote non-author into a published one. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. We are dying from overthinking. We are slowly killing ourselves by thinking about everything. Think, think, think. You can never trust the human mind anyway. It's a death trap. Anthony Hopkins. And speaking of thinking and overthinking, and once again, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Let's have a Mindset Monday episode today. And I will admit, one of my guiding principles in life when making decisions is sometimes the opposite of overthinking. It's actually asking the question, what's the worst that can happen? I use really that as a guiding question for many life and career decisions. And it may sound a little Pollyannish, but more optimistically, it has opened up many personal and career doors for me. More so than if I'd asked the opposing question, why should I do this thing? So instead of asking, why shouldn't I do it? Asking, why should I do it? And really, when I ask what's the worst that can happen, it really opens up a lot more possibilities. By asking, why shouldn't I do this? I'm completely flipping my attitude about the decision at hand. I'm looking for reasons to move forward rather than excuses to move backward. Of course, this can backfire pretty easily, and it has a few times in life, but for the most part, taking a chance, rolling the dice, traveling the road less traveled has led to good things for me, unexpected things, pleasant surprises, new pathways. For example, leaving nursing for acting, which led me back to my original lifelong passion, writing. There's an example of when this decision really worked out well for me, when this attitude of why shouldn't I do this? And a whole bunch of other moves, seeing the inspiring country that is America, all the times moved around the country, in between, talk about source material for a writer. And for the full stories of the things I've hinted at here, please be sure to pick up a copy of my memoir, The Power of the Curve. I will leave a link in the show notes. So here's my point for you. When it comes to your writing, are you operating based on why should I write my book, or why shouldn't I? What's the worst that can happen? This can apply to being an author as a whole or to each of your writing choices in your manuscript, especially the ones you find yourself agonizing over and keeping you from moving forward in your work in progress. What's the worst that can happen? You'll have to edit it or rewrite it later? Or maybe the worst is that the bad writing somehow makes it through to the publishing of your book and your bad writing choices are suddenly on display for the whole world to see. Still, so what? Because in all likelihood, you'll probably be the only one who realizes the gravity of the disaster. In fact, because they don't have the background of your analysis paralysis over each of your creative choices, most of your readers probably won't notice at all. Next time you're stuck, whether on one piece of your book or on the overall idea of being an author, try asking yourself, what's the worst that can happen? And then remember that most of the horrifying and outrageous scenarios that your creative brain creates will never happen. You will be fine. Keep doing, keep going. Explore the roads less traveled. Thank you for joining me here on your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And please drop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook. I always drop the link in the show notes, and let us know how we can support your writing goals. Until tomorrow, happy writing.